In this video, I'm gonna cover Power BI service overview. So I'm Googling Power space BI space service, and we're gonna go to this where it says sign in Microsoft Power BI link. If you already have an account, you can just sign in, but I'm gonna go down here and put my email here. Your email has to be your work email. If you have Gmail, put hotmail.com or live.com or outlook.com or yahoo.com. It's not gonna work. It has to be your work email, then it will work, and click on use it free. Since I already have an account, so I'm gonna just sign in there, but you can go ahead and create a new account for you guys. So I'm putting my password, and now I'm in the powerbi.com. So when you log in to your first time Power BI, a tenant get created for you for that specific .com domain. So I'm gonna just go in there. I'm gonna click on this setting here and go to admin. So it brought me to this page here where it shows me my domain name here, and it's now asking me, you really want to be the admin? When I click on here, so it took me to this page then, and where it gives me the error saying they cannot create the txt record in their DNS because you have to be the admin domain owner to create this record. And now it is telling me to use my MX record instead in my DNS wherever my domain name hosting is. This is only required if you want to move the whole company, everybody in your company, to Power BI. But for us, our simple Power BI account will be sufficient for this course. So I'm gonna go back to powerbi.com now. So I'm gonna explain some concept first. The four major building blocks of Power BI are dashboards, reports, workbooks, and datasets, like you can see there. And they are all organized into workspaces. It is important to understand the workspaces before we dig into the four building blocks. So let's get started. So workspaces are the containers for dashboards, reports, workbooks, and datasets in Power BI. There are two types of workspaces: My Workspace here and the app workspaces, where you can see them here. Right now we don't have any, so you don't see any, but we can create one. So My Workspace is the personal workspace for any Power BI user to work with their own contents. Only that specific user have access to My Workspace. If you want to share any of your contents, you have several choices. Create an app workspace where you bundle content into app and make it available to others in your organizations, or create an app workspace, specific workspace for that specific content, and give your colleagues access to that workspace so you can share and collaborate with them. Then app workspaces are used to collaborate and share contents with colleagues. They are also the place where you can create, publish, and manage application to your organization. Think of them as a staging area and containers for the content that will make up the Power BI app. You can add colleagues to your app workspaces and collaborate on dashboards, reports, workbooks, and also datasets. All app workspace members need Power BI Pro licenses. So that was all about workspaces. So what is datasets? So dataset is a collection of data that you import or connect to. Power BI lets you connect to or import all sorts of datasets and bring all of it together in one place. We have here one dataset, American Bank. We're going to go through this later on. Datasets are associated with the workspaces, and a single dataset can be part of many workspaces. When you open a workspace, the associated dataset is listed under Dataset tab right here, like we saw. One data set can be used over and over in one or in many workspaces. It can also be used in many different reports. And it can also be used in visualizations from that one dataset can display on many different dashboards. Here you are seeing only one item, but is showing only one item. But if you have more dataset, they all be listed here. And it's showing here the actions we can do on this dataset and when it was last refreshed and when is the next refresh is going to happen. Any API access. If so, in under actions we can here create the reports, we can refresh it now, we can also schedule the refresh right here by clicking just here, and we can view other related items to that. These three dots, there are more actions to it, so there Microsoft has the way to displaying these three dots in Power BI. When we click on those, we can go to the setting where we can do schedule a refresh. If we are setting it up for Cortana, bring it using Cortana, and we can rename it, delete it. Analyze in Excel is you can download it back to your Power to use it in Excel. Quick insights I explained to you in the video earlier, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna run through all of our reports and dashboards we're gonna build. We're gonna do also quick insights. You will be very familiar shortly, and the security and permissions and stuff. You can also download the PBIX file directly from here. So what are the reports? Reports. Power BI report is one or more pages of visualization, basically charts and graphs, many different type of pie chart, line chart, etc. Those visualizations are also called visuals. We're gonna create those reports from scratch. You're gonna see in the future. So one report is contained in a single workspace, and one report can be associated with multiple dashboards within the workspace. Now dashboards. We cannot create dashboards in Power BI desktop. We can only create dashboards in Power BI service, powerbi.com. It can be a single view of many reports. Normally we put kind of a widgets on dashboard. It's a small. From each report, we collect few widgets, graphs and charts, and created dashboards out of it. So here are some reasons why people create dashboards. To see in one glance all the information needed to make decisions. To monitor the most important information about their business. To ensure all the colleagues on the same page, viewing and using the same information. To monitor the health of the business, products, and the business units or marketing campaign. To create personalized view of a large dashboard. All the metrics that can matter to you, you can put it in a single dashboard. So right now we don't have any dashboard created, but we're gonna create in the future. So one dashboard is associated with a single workspace, and one dashboard can display visualization from many different data sets. And one dashboard can display visualization from many different reports, and one dashboard can display visualization pinned to other tools like Excel and stuff. We're gonna see all in action during this course. You can favorite your dashboards and reports. Right now we don't have any. Later on we will have some, or recent used reports. Apps will show you whatever your colleagues and your organization has shared the apps with you. They're gonna show up here, and shared with me also. If the dashboards, apps, workspaces, whatever is shared with you, you're gonna see it in here. The next I want to just show you the menus here in this powerbi.com. In this menu, in this menu, this is a notification. When you click here, all the notifications that are sent to you gonna be listed here. And this menu is you can create the content packs, view the content packs, and go to the admin portal to manage your settings. manage gateways to refresh your data. We're gonna do that also, and other settings you can do it here. In this menu you can download the Power BI desktop from here. You can manage those gateway from here. Power BI mobile also information from here. Publisher for Excel is right here, you can download, and you can also analyze in Excel. Updates is basically you download the plugin that needed for analyzing Excel. In this is where you can get a help, you can get started, community, you can get a help, you can raise the ticket with Microsoft right here, and it will show you the resources for developers also here. About Power BI, it will tell you I'm in California, it will tell you about Power BI, which data center you are connected to and stuff, which version and other things. Microsoft need your feedback, so they also created this. You can send your feedback to them for the ideas for improvement and etc. Also, you can, to get a more space, real estate here, you can just click here, you can minimize this menu and still visible.